hello there. This is the Hogcast pre-show. Is that what we call it now when we don't have, like, we're not in character and not doing a bit?
Yeah,
but
I think
we are, but
we're
the
never
show
in character,
hasn't
by the
started.
way.
What's that?
We're never in character, by the way.
Well, no. If we ever did.
If we ever had, like, a character bit, we would tell you that we're becoming a character.
Right. But we've only just now started doing the pre-show in recent episodes because I can't think of anything good. Well, we once had our friend of the show, Shane Hosey, on, and we had a draft of Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters.
That was good. That was a good idea.
And that would have been Hogcast pre-show.
Yeah. This is like, what's the thing they do before Dynamite every week?
On pay-per-views, it's the buy-in.
Okay.
But
I think we said the same shit last episode.
Countdown to AEW.
Yeah.
Whatever, folks.
This is our dark elevation, is what we said literally last episode.
I mean, the Big Show is watching us and commenting on us podcasting, but is also vaping during this broadcast. Whereas during Elevation, I don't think I've heard him vape once, but I don't watch it very often.
How are you supposed to watch wrestling without being able to vape?
Well, excuse me, not the Big Show. No more BS Paul White. Excuse me. My bad. Sorry.
Well, anyway, everybody knows what today is. It's Daddy's Day.
That's what we've been calling it for all our lives, and we've been saying it.
Yep.
And
if you think different, you've been Mandela affected.
By the way, my favorite game, Mandela Effect, where you play as Commander Shepard. Shepard.
This is my least favorite store on the Citadel.
No. So Alan, we never do enough for papas and daddies. And,
we're always talking about MILFs.
Yeah, as a MILF hunter, as the MILF hunter of the night, a blade equivalent. I don't know if I kill the MILFs or not. I definitely don't. But I do hunt them when you interpret that, what that means.
Now, are you still trying to find the MILF Walker, the legendary half MILF?
Milfius? The living MILF?
Yeah, Milfius, the living MILF.
Yes, I am searching for her.
Okay, so what would be a daywalker in MILF terms? Would that be somebody that, like, adopted a kid but has never actually had a kid? Is that what a MILF would be?
She's just a MILF who walks around in a tank top in the daylight. That's what I'm looking for, so don't...
Honestly, yeah, a MILF that has, like, a bandolier of like, silver bullets and stuff. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, a MILF with the fucking the fade of Wesley Snipes. Man, that's a good look.
What was the thing in the Miles Morales Thor comic? The fade of Odin.
What? Oh god! Don't even get me started. Don't get me started on that shit. I'm just so fucking mad. Why? What? Man.
Odin, not a good daddy.
No. Except maybe he wasn't that universe. I don't know.
Maybe I couldn't tell you anything. He was kind of there for 2 minutes, getting a paycheck. Love Hopkins, but but we're not focusing on bad daddies today. We're focusing on good daddies that we love, daddies that we respect, daddies that are there for us and hold us and treat us with love and care. That's right, the good daddies.
I want to say one thing about Odin, though. It's weird that Odin's whole thing is that he goes to sleep. That's the only thing we know about him in the MCU, is that he goes to sleep. He goes to sleep sometimes.
Odin is my favorite character. He's the big nap taker, is his power.
And it's called the Odin sleep whenever he sleeps. That's so fucking... He's like, yeah, my dad's so cool and everything. He just has to take a nap sometimes.
Listen, that's as much of a character trait as anything in the MCU. It's like, what's Captain America's personality that he likes watching a movie?
He likes America.
I just watched Total Drama Island. Pretty crazy
I would
stuff.
love him if he was talking about Cartoon Network shows that he watched.
I'm watching the Steven Universe stuff. It's quite illuminating. I'm learning a lot about consent that we didn't know in the 1940s.
Let me tell you about the anti-racist baby.
Can you still consume? It's so weird to saying this. Consume the anti-racist baby, like
Saturn devouring the sun. Oh wait,
like was it based off a book series or was it like because it was a book series, right? You can still go to Barnes and Nobles and pick up some great anti-racist baby products.
Yes, yeah, there's tons of books about the anti-racist baby.
But you can't. Okay, I was just worried with the cancellation of the show. That wasn't the end of the anti-racist baby phenomenon that's sweeping the bookshelves.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of other anti-racist baby merch you can buy. You can probably buy like anti-racist baby clothes, so that way you know that your baby's anti-racist baby now.
Dude, I would love to own like a $450 Bape sweatshirt with the anti-racist baby. I would love to own the anti-racist baby Bape.
God, we should get baby babes. We should get a boss baby babe.
Who else does collabs? I guess the Supreme anti-racist baby.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, I can't think
of anti-racist baby X Omocat.
Then you see people at cons wearing it with like the Gura shirt or whatever, but
there's nothing worse than I can imagine is wearing an anti-racist baby shirt and then an Ahagao zip-up hoodie over it. That's they have a sign. They have a sign up in front of AX that says, "If you spot this man, this is Fatal Pulse. Tackle him.
Kill his ass. He's not allowed in the country anymore."
This is the only person twisted enough to wear an outfit like this.
Now I'm wondering if has there ever been a high-end brand that has put out their own version of the Ahegao, like a Supreme Ahegao?
There needs to be one.
I need to talk to like Ravi or somebody who knows more about brands than I do, because my go-to's Bape.
Mm-hmm. Now, have they done any NFT Bapes? They should do that, right?
I guess. I mean, there were Funko Pop NFTs.
Yeah. How does that? Was it an NFT of a Funko Pop, or did they make a Funko Pop?
It kind of bummed me out. It was like Bob Ross.
Oh, I was thinking maybe they're like say like, hey, if you buy this NFT of this like stupid ape or whatever, we will give you the Funko Pop version of the ape, and then you would have a fungible statue of your little guy from your NBC TV show that's coming out.
Well, maybe there will be NFTs of what we're about to describe here, Alan.
Yes.
So often, when we start these recordings, we are always stuck on little adventures and going here's, there's, and where's. And never very often do we have a chance just to sit down and talk like adults. And Alan pitched, I would say, a great concept for Daddy's Day, which is that the Mount Dadmore, which would be who would we which four daddies would we have anointed across the mountain, a beautiful mountain that's sacred to a native people?
Yes.
Dads would we put into that to ruin it?
We will be doing a land acknowledgement before we inaugurate Mount Dadmore.
Also, by the way, none of the presidents are good daddies, and none of them will be on our Mount Dadmore.
That's for sure. That's for damn sure.
Can you think of any?
Was there any? I mean, George Bush did get his son elected. That's a pretty good move for him, but he's a very evil daddy.
You don't think he could have done it on his own?
He's so charismatic and smart otherwise, so like
he's got that energy. There's just something about him that like makes me want to go into battle and war with him.
Now, I like John Quincy Adams wanting to go into the center of the earth to find the mole men, but that was something he did, not his dad. So
now that it is established a few hogcasts ago that we're basically the modern Hannity and Combs, I don't remember.
Yes, yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm the Republic crazy, and you're the leftist loon. I freaking love George W.
Yep.
He's just and I like all of his decisions, which I'm not going to bring up now.
He said "get her done" before.
That's Larry the Cable Guy.
He said it though. He said it too, though, didn't he?
What the hell?
That was the whole thing. Like, I feel like that was like how he won the 2004 election. Is he said "get her done"?
Right.
Let me see.
Did Mater ever say "get her done"?
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Did Mater ever say "get her done"?
Did Mater say? Let's see.
It popped up for you.
That was the first thing. The two things. Did Mater say "get her done"? Does Mater say "dadgum"?
It says here Mater did say "get her done," so thank you, Pixar. Thank you for Lightyear.
He does say
it was Andy's favorite movie, and I love Andy, and Andy isn't like this creepy guy who's weirdly obsessed with his childhood toys. And I respect Andy so much that I will go see a movie. Andy is a close friend of mine, and I'll go see Lightyear because he loved that movie. And this is not some weird or manipulative marketing tactic by Disney to have a fictional character love a movie that's out now.
It's so cool. Also,
what if like the new Pirates of the Caribbean came out? They're like, this is Andy's favorite movie.
That's really fun. Andy's favorite movie turned out was Antiracist Baby.
Oh my god. Andy's favorite movie, weirdly enough, was John Carter. Nobody else saw it but him. He liked
that would rule. If he had a John Carter toy.
I mean, it would have been a great series to get into because the toys are probably dirt cheap at the time, but then maybe they'd be worth how much is a John Carter toy?
I'm gonna fucking torrent John Carter of Mars right now because I want to watch
see
that
the funny part about it. I almost went and saw that movie because I read the books in high school. And you'll never guess why.
Wait, why?
Because they had the Red Princess of Mars, who's like, what was her name again?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's like a
she was naked on. She's basically wearing a space bikini on the cover.
Yeah.
It had the best cover in the school library, and I said, I guess I'm gonna read these. And they're not. I mean, they're fun. They're whatever, some Waypoint article that they're colonialist or whatever, which is probably true.
Oh, they are. He's like a Confederate soldier, right?
I forgot. Yeah, he is.
He's like a Confederate soldier who like gets like a whisk. This is also the start of like all the secret space program stuff that people believe in, I think. Because they basically believe that like, yeah, my consciousness flew to Mars and I was fighting alien bugs for 20 years and then my consciousness flew back.
That's sick.
That's what their whole thing is.
She wore a space bikini on the cover and I had to read that book. And you know what? Look at me now. I'm a literary guy.
Yeah, it's true. That's what started you on books. Now, in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen universe, John Carter of Mars has been living on Mars for a while, and he's become a Lawrence of Arabia figure. It's insanely sick.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Also, they're basically both the same colonialist figure, so it totally makes sense to just combine them together. Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
But at any point, I'll start off with my first daddy for the list. Now, this is an unorthodox pick, but Kazuma Kiryu. He's never had sex, but we talked last week about the Immaculate MILF. He's the Immaculate DILF. This man has never had sex, but no one can deny that he is a daddy.
No, I 100% agree. He is a powerful fixture. The deadly vibes he gives off, he raises people in side quests that in game time are only 20 minutes. In real world time are probably about an hour or two.
Yeah.
But I think you get more fathering from him in about 2 hours than your dad gives you in about 2 or 3 years. He gives off powerful dad abilities and dad powers.
And don't forget he adopted all those orphans. Because he too is from an orphanage.
And and the only reason he could have sex whenever he wants, and I bet he would like to, but somebody told him what the Le Petit Mort is, the small death, and he was like, I'll never have a woman experience a small death in any way.
I could never hurt a woman like that.
He only respects. It's out of deference to the woman.
It's true. He simply respects women too much.
And have sex with them, and that's me actually too. So I just
that is true. I would just like don't. It's like just it's a good idea. Just like I'm just not going to subject a woman to myself.
You don't have to phrase it like that.
Well, that's how I kind of feel sometimes, but more just like emotionally. Just like I don't want to have to. Nobody should have to deal with me right now.
Well, that's just because your proud warrior spirit. You start beating your chest like a damn gorilla.
That is true because I am the professor. Yes. I can't subject a woman to my haikus.
No, it's true.
It's true.
I agree.
Yeah. Russ, who's your daddy?
What
does he do?
We started in the east. Now we're heading back west. That's right, folks. A daddy who's so famous he has a literal genre of sandwiches named after him. That's right, folks. Dagwood. Dagwood of Blondie comic fame is my first daddy.
Ooh.
He's only a 4 and his wife's a damn 10, and you know what? He doesn't even care because all he wants is he wants a bite of the damn sandwich. And his boss is always mistreating him. He's like you or I. He's a all-American hero. He's from the 1920s. He married one of the flappers who are historically the most beautiful women of all time, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Just just a legend, one of the great daddies of all time, Dagwood from Blondie.
That's a fantastic choice, Russ. I never expected Dagwood from Blondie. You don't think of him as a dad that much.
He's got kids, or maybe it's his like nephew or something.
He has one kid.
Who's Dagwood's son? Because I've seen he's got a kid. Dagwood's
I think it was a girl, wasn't it?
It's
Baby
Alexander.
Dumpling and Alexander.
Baby Dumpling.
That's pretty good. You know what?
Oh, and he had a daughter too.
Was that not Baby Dumpling?
Yeah, no, Baby Dumpling was the son, Alexander. Oh yeah, Dagwood Bumstead.
That's a weird name.
But you know what? It's making me laugh, and he's eating the big sandwich. And you know what? Shouts out to Dagwood, one of the legends, one of the greats.
Wow. Hold on, Russ. I had the fucking pick in my head, and then I started thinking about Dagwood sandwiches, and then it disappeared for a second. Give me 1 second to get this back.
Hopefully it wasn't Jared Fogle, because you got switched up on sandwiches.
No.
I'm putting him on what's the opposite of Mount Rushmore?
So Mount Rushmore is very bad, so the opposite of it would be something good, which we can't.
No, yeah, I would have put. Well, I guess the opposite of Mount Rushmore is Mount Dadmore.
Is the opposite of Rush Dad? Because dads love Rush, the band.
2112.
Dads fucking love songs about red barquettas.
Also, dads love libertarian music.
That's true.
The trees.
Was that song explicitly libertarian? I thought it was just about trees.
I don't think trees was. I think Tom Sawyer was libertarian.
Now that's definitely libertarian somehow.
Okay.
But to be a dad is also to be libertarian to some degree, I think.
Do you have another?
I'm just going to come up with a new one because I can't remember that one off the top of my head. Let me think about this.
I mean, we could go to just do one of the standards, we go back to we go too much, Metal Gear or JoJo's.
Yeah, I suppose Big Boss is the ultimate dad in some regards.
But in many ways, he became the most evil dad.
He did become the most evil dad, and also his sons were clones of him. So I don't know if that counts or if that counts more.
It's funny. I was thinking more of the medic.
Oh,
he did take one of his nicest boys and turn them into a demon. I'm already a demon, Kaz. That kind of stuff.
That's true. I've got it. Favorite dad? Or the next dad for this? The Sorrow. He loved his son so much that even in death, he was just hanging around.
Hey, listen.
The ghost dad, but less problematic. Let me just say that.
Don't even get me started about Leonard Part 6.
Oh, no.
I don't actually have anything to tell you about Leonard Part 6 besides I know the title and the star, which we will not... that guy's not making it on Mount Dadmore.
Nope.
Him and Jared. Not liking it.
Which means they're going to be put on the normal Mount Rushmore, I think, by our logic.
Yeah, we're going to put him there.
That would be a good way for us, if we wanted to get Mount Rushmore destroyed, you could just, deface it to make it like Bill Cosby, Jared Fogle, Louis C.K.
Does the government own it, or does a private corporation own it? Oh, wait. What's the freaking difference?
Look it up, 1873, when the Americas became a corporation for the first time. Your name's in all caps on your birth certificate, and that means you're a legal entity.
Banksy will also not make it on a Mount Dadmore, because I don't know if he has any damn kids or not.
I don't even know if he has a damn face.
He did create Mr. Brainwash, who's kind of his child, but it's more of an art project than
Is Mr. Robot his kid too?
No, Mr. Robot's dad. The dad and Mr. Robot not making the list. Spoiler alert for the show. Anyway. Oh boy. Did I cut out?
No. You guys. No, I just don't know anything about what happened to Mr. Robot.
Oh boy. Anyway, that show ended in an interesting way. Anyway, Alan, please, what's your daddy?
No, I said the Sorrow.
Oh, so it's my turn now?
Yep, your turn now.
Okay. My number 2. This might be recency bias, so if my feelings change on the subject, please, I apologize, but I'm feeling it right now. Billy Gunn of the Gun Club, currently signed to AEW, the father of the two ass boys. So shouts out to Billy Gunn, the original ass man. He loves weed. He loves asses. He loves his big ass, and he. I think he's a dad to aspire to because he loves all asses. Is my opinion.
Now hold on. Why are they called the ass boys?
Well, because so Billy Gunn was the ass man.
Okay.
And then his sons joined AEW in a stable called the Gun Club, and they were friends with Cody. But then Cody left, and then Billy Gunn felt mad that he wasn't getting the respect he deserved. So then he made his sons bad. He told his sons to be bad, which now that I'm saying it out loud might not be good, but I still respect him. And Danhausen, the villainous clown man who is in AEW's employ right now, called them the Ass Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Was it him who started it, or did he just popularize it? I don't remember. Anyway, so now the Ass Man has his tag team sons, the Ass Boys.
Okay. That's pretty good. I was hoping they'd have more like ass theming, I guess.
I mean, his finisher, he does an ass drop. He does drop his ass on people.
That's pretty good. That's good enough.
Shouts out to Billy Gunn. Mad respect to Billy Gunn, and he's my number 2 on the Mount Dadmore.
Okay. I know what mine is. Another ass man of sorts. The chairman from prison school. He's a devoted father who cares about his daughters a lot.
Our lists kind of parallel each other in a way.
Yeah, kind of. It's almost like we didn't really have that many ideas and we were just kind of riffing off each other. But okay, so first of all, a man who champions asses above all else and uses asses to discern the characters, the moral character of people. He also didn't he have some like weird fucking like James Bond type adventures with like him doing like weird shit like off screen?
The last couple issues of that comic, or I guess chapters and volumes and such, I could not tell you what happened. I enjoyed it. I was smiling and laughing and having a good time, but
everything after the big whatever the fuck that game is where they were stacking up on each other like a human pyramid when they were doing like chicken or whatever. Everything after that I can't remember, but here's according to the wiki, he is seen outside of school driving a sports car and picks up a well-endowed hitchhiker who he soon drives off. He drives through a forest, crashes, and smashes his phone, and then he gets stuck in a river for like the next few chapters.
Very sick.
And
everything
he wakes up, regains his consciousness, and remembers nothing but his ass fetish and his incomplete journey. So he that's what I remember. He loses his memories. He does like a Dougie Jones. Oh, that's so cool. Man, I need to reread Prison School sometime. I should do that. This guy rules.
Yeah, I'm liking everything I hear. I'm liking everything I hear.
We really need that season 2 to just happen already.
True. I was gonna say I feel like my next one's kind of predictable because he has daddy in his name.
Oh.
But I feel like we're not here to celebrate the most obscure daddies. We're here to reference the most beloved daddies. So you know what? Doggy Daddy it is. Doggy Daddy of Augie Doggy and Doggy Daddy fame. Nothing but mad respect to the Doggy clan and what they bring to the table. Mad respect, shouts out. Doggy Daddy and Augie Doggy. I watched Doggy Daddy cartoons on Boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
And I have visions of them, but I could not tell you what happened in any of them. I don't even know like what the construct of an episode is, like you would like Yogi Bear or a Flintstones or whatever.
There's no formula for Augie Doggy and Doggy Daddy.
They probably just walked around and just commented on stuff, and he'd be like, "Ooh, I love my boy Augie Doggy. Ooh, I love him."
I mean, that's the dad dream of just kind of walking around chilling with your dad, and he talks about how much he loves you.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. Doggy Daddy, Alan. Who do you have?
Oof. Okay, let me think of it. This one. Okay, I know it's cliche, but Piccolo.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, first of all, We all know that he's basically Gohan's dad. But did you also think he's also kind of his own dad? Because the previous him
thinking about it.
If he spit out an egg that became the current him. So think about it.
He's the first recursive daddy on the list. He's the father of himself.
He's daddy's all the way down, and that kind of makes him like a daddy squared.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? Thumbs up. I approve this choice 100%. So your Mount Dadmore's in full now?
Well, so wait, I had Kiryu, I had what was the second one I said? Fuck.
The Sorrow,
and then I said no, that's only 3. We've only done 3, right?
Oh.
So Russ, it's your turn now.
Okay. I feel like I've already done 4 though.
Wait, who did
this
you do?
This will be my 4th.
Yeah, this will be your 4th.
Okay. Sorry, apologies, listeners. You're probably what is he fucking talking about?
I'm look, I've been vaping all day. I've been vaping Delta 8 all day. Like, what do you expect? It's Sunday.
Okay. And then as we have this conversation, I'm losing who my 4th daddy's. Oh, of course, this is easy. Jango Fett.
Ooh.
Jango Fett, who would go on to raise Boba Fett.
He's also a recursive daddy.
Yeah, that's what... I guess you're right. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, and he worked with the Kaminoans, and he's technically all the dads of all the clone troopers, which worked out well for everybody. Great daddy. Thank you, Jango, for your service.
Mm-hmm.
Getting your dick pumped by the weird white guys and creating a veritable army of, Commander Cody.
Uh-huh.
All the Bad Bunch. I watched an episode of that cartoon.
Was it called the Bad Bunch?
Because they were bad. They were the bad clones that had defects, but it was their defects that were their strengths all along.
Wait, so did they have mutant powers and shit? Was that the deal, or like?
Yeah, one of them was like a sniper with he had like an eye that was like.
Why didn't they do that for all the stormtroopers?
Don't think too hard about it, Alan.
This is like when in BioShock 2 they told me you're the prototype Big Daddy that was the best Big Daddy of them all, and we stopped making them good.
Hey, if you need a 4th daddy, that's not a bad one.
No, I think I know who my 4th daddy is.
Don't say Booker DeWitt.
No,
or I'll get mad.
That also,
you know what? He's on the kick your ass.
Because he had a weird incestuous relationship with his daughter. He's on
what?
Isn't that the whole thing that he's like in love with Elizabeth, who's actually his daughter?
I don't know if maybe. Listen, I'll have to message Ken Levine on that one. The intricacies.
That's a whole thing, isn't it?
No, I didn't pick that up at all. But but I mean, it's such a rich text. It was such a rich text. It did kill. Roger Ebert.
We saw the kid with the French bread jumping up and down in France.
Oh, gay Paris.
Oh, man.
I didn't play the DLC, so anything could happen.
That was the DLC. It was the French kid jumping up and down with the bread. I think the DLC... Did you not ever see that shit?
I gotta play BioShock Infinite again just to get mad at it.
BioShock
I'm normal.
Infinite. Kid bread. Hold on. You've never heard of Bread Boy? Let me show you.
Why?
Here it is. Perfect. Let me send you this. I can't believe you've never seen this. They really want it to communicate that you're in Paris, so they have a boy dancing around a pole with a big loaf of bread. That's what they did in the DLC.
That happened to me. I was there in France, and he was dancing around.
So that's real, is what you're saying.
That's real. The bread boy's there, and he said hi to me. He said, "Oh, bonjour."
Bonjour, Diamond Russ.
Bonjour. Bonjour, Diamond Russ. Okay, I'm gonna play BioShock Infinite. I'm gonna set that shit to easy and get mad at it again.
So that is the funny thing, is that DLC is just them doing Bonjour Diamond Jim to Elizabeth as she walks through France for a while.
That's tight, actually.
There's some other stuff that happened.
I don't know. I'm assuming your feelings on BioShock Infinite were the same as everyone else's, where it felt like a mass illusion happened to us.
Yeah, somebody cast a spell on us.
The prequel, it was the inverse of the prequels, where there was a spell cast upon us that made us believe that
it was.
We
believed it was good.
And when truly they were good, and we were just told that they weren't good, or And then we now we have this mass spell where BioShock Infinite was like real and we all liked it and it was good. And then people came back a few years later and like, what? Wait, why did the ghost mom show up to kill Booker DeWitt? Why is there a ghost mom in this?
Yeah, why was there a ghost mom enemy type that appeared for one boss fight or something?
Right. Why were there the boys of silence? Who are these boys of silence? Why am I supposed to care?
And you know what was so cool is because they had hyped it up so much. They showed us like all this concept art beforehand, and then only like maybe 3/4 of it got put in the final game. And like anyway, so we're like occasionally there would be like a boy of silence. It's like, why were they just in one level? Why did you show us that? Like, what's going on?
Well, I guess it's because the concept art was cool. I guess.
Yeah. So that was so fucking weird. You know what I'm gonna blame it on? That was Obama era delusion, I think. Where we thought that no, you can't be too far left. You got to be right in the middle. That was when centrism we thought was working, I think.
Ken Levine was the Obama of video games, I guess, is what you're saying.
I mean, yeah. I think he's the Obama of video games, basically.
He'd probably be happy about that.
I mean, that he would not. There would not be anything that he would love to hear more than being the Obama of video games.
Just make him smile. This isn't a compliment, Ken. Come on the show. We'll chat.
I'm saying you're like you're a hollow husk of a man, Ken. But
oh no, Alan, no! I was just gonna have Ken on.
Oh, we wanted to talk about how it's wrong to kill people on both sides because there's.
It's true. It do be like that.
Trump.
I'm always saying it.
Well, like our favorite guy is always saying, there were good people on both sides.
If you think about it.
Yeah, he could have reacted to BioShock Infinite the exact same way as Obama. Think about it. Anyway, man, what a fucking stupid ass game.
Alan, I want to hear your final daddy.
You know, my final daddy. Wait, what's that I hear? A buzzing of wings?
Wait, are we doing it in the pre-show?
Yes. Oh, wait.
Okay, yeah.
Go.
Oh, Alan, why'd you call me Alan? I'm so tired. Usually I come later because I am sleeping now. Alan, I'm so tired.
Watto, I hate to wake you up, but you know what day it is today?
Is it the Toydarian Freedom Day?
It is also that, but it's also Father's Day on Earth, and we were.
Alan, what you mean?
You were a great father to Anakin, and I think you deserve to be on our Mount Dadmore.
Oh, Alan, don't say such a thing. I do not deserve honor. Oh, Alan.
Oh, but you did the hardest thing a dad can do, which is to give up their kid for a better life, with some magic space priests.
Oh, Alan, I know that my gambling ruse, you could see through it like I'm a two-bit actor. Oh, Alan.
Oh, of course. I know you too well, Watto. I know you far too well.
You read me like a damn book, Alan.
Yep, this is like my fucking triple R realization of me meeting Watto and realizing like, oh, I totally understand this.
Your hands are clasped and your hand is turning red and Watto's is turning watery blue instead of his regular blue.
Yeah, Watto and I did save a kid from falling off a bridge one time. Anyway, the minute's over, Watto. Bye.
Which is funny because he could just hover in general. He has a Toydarian gas sack that allows him to float about.
Yeah, but it's not enough to hold to support he has hollow Toydarian bones, obviously.
So did you ride the horse or did you ride the motorcycle?
Well, so I was let's see. I was on the horse, and then I was also the bottom of the human mech we formed at the end of the movie.
Wait.
You know, when he sat on each other's shoulders and did the fucking Venture Brothers thing.
Yeah, it's true.
It is that exact same shit, but it worked, and it was. Remember when they climbed the fucking guard tower like a human centipede?
The guy had so much lower body, like core strength. Emily, like he could open a beer can with his belly button. This dude's crazy.
God, they were just so fucking ripped. I'm glad that Kojima likes triple R because that means that like these guys might like appear as like bosses in a game or something.
That's sick, actually. Death Stranding 2 or the Margaret Qualley drama.
What'll probably be is they'll just like scan in those guys' faces and they'll be like in bunkers like Conan O'Brien or something.
Yes.
That'll be pretty
cool.
They'll
be enemies and you have to reunite their bromance.
That would be cool if you have to reconnect them. You have to build that bridge. You have to link them together with rope.
He'll be like, no salsa, no flamenco, the Desi Notch.
Yes. Oh man. If you could do if they need to put that fucking dance sequence like that in a Kojima game. I think he could pull it off.
I think he could do it.
That must have been just like a religious experience for him, because that for a guy that loves movies being movies and likes like cheesy action movie bullshit, that is like something that is like, we have not seen an American movie do this kind of thing. Maybe ever. It was just like wild.
Speaking of things that haven't been done in a while, welcome to Hogcast Speedy Delivery, the #1 independent Sonic Pizza podcast on the planet. I'm your host, Russ Welch. With me, as always, my co-host, Alan Black. Welcome, Alan.
Yes.
We haven't started the show in a while because we're 30 minutes in and we were still in the pre-show.
Yeah, I don't know why we decided to do that before the first segment, but whatever. Who cares?
Listen, we have a flexible show. Listen,
there is nobody that's listening to this episode for the first time. We know that.
We're more freaking random than Bill Maher's Club Random.
Does he have a Club Random?
You don't know about this?
Is this like
that's the Club Random is his like basement podcast where he harasses women, female celebrities.
Cool.
Who was it? Rose, younger actress?
Rose McGowan?
I don't remember.
Rose Tico?
Oh boy.
Rose Tico, well, Bill Maher would be very funny.
Well, Rose McGowan has some bad things to say about Bill Maher from this Google search. I cannot remember who this actress on he had that looked visibly uncomfortable to be there. But anyway,
I think
Club Random.
That's most people being around Bill Maher in general, is they're just like, ugh.
Oh yeah, he's a complete slime ball, and that's what I'm trying to get to, because the more slimy you are, the bigger in showbiz you're going to get. So,
well, you know what?
I'm hoping by the end of 2022, I will literally, look like the God Emperor of Dune.
Uh-huh. Or
Baron Harkonnen in the latest movie, where I'm going to come out of a slime pit.
I saw it from an Instagram video that got recommended to me. A snail's slime is so strong that they can move over a razor blade, and that will be you against your haters. Once you develop enough slime, you will just move past the haters.
That people have tried to kill Bill Maher multiple times and like run a razor blade across his neck, and the slime is too much.
He has kind of like a reverse vitamin C going on.
But if you get salt on him, he'll die.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you do that, you'll die. And also, he can have sex with anything.
He tries to.
Yeah, he's definitely tries to. Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're putting Bill Maher on the Mount Dadmore. Opposite of Mount Dadmore, and it's at the lowest trench of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And you get trapped, and you actually get trapped in there for all eternity.
Yeah. It's kind of like what they did to, I think, Megatron in one of the Transformers movies. Didn't they do that to one of the Transformers? They threw him in the Marianas Trench.
I don't know. Wait, the movies? I
swear that if it hasn't happened in a movie, that's happened in the comics. We can ask Lex to figure it out for us. I
apologize now to everyone. I have seen nary a second of Cade Yeager. I couldn't tell you anything about Cade Yeager. Is that his name? Cade Yeager?
Oh, that's his name.
That's his name. I couldn't tell you any, but I've heard nothing but good stuff about. I've heard more good stuff about Cade Yeager and his adventures with the Transformers than I ever have the Shia LaBeouf era. So,
yeah, he only had the one movie, right?
No, he had 3. He had like multiple, dude. You've never seen the Transformers about like the sword?
Oh yeah, the King Arthur Transformer. I was wrong. They didn't throw
Susan. Wait, who's the underground Harriet Tubman? Harriet Tubman worked with the Transformers. You don't remember that?
I need to watch. I need to do like a quadruple feature of all of those and John Carter of Mars on the same night.
What substance will you be consuming while watching?
Probably mushrooms, so that my body can leave. My soul can leave my body and go to Mars.
You could go see. You could see Michael Bay like Kojima just did recently.
It's true. I was wrong. They did not throw Megatron into the Marianas Trench. They threw him into the Laurentian Abyss, which is off the eastern coast. Off the eastern coast of Canada, in 6,000 meters in depth.
Sick, dude.
At the end of the first Transformers film, the U.S. government drops all defeated Decepticons into the abyss, hoping that the extreme pressure and frigid temperatures would destroy their bodies and hiding the evidence. But in Revenge of the Fallen, the Constructicons, Ravage and Scalpel, dove down there to unearth Megatron and reactivated him with a piece of the Allspark.
As you say this, you make these movies sound good in my brain, which I remember them being bad, but that could have been... Listen, I've had a spells cast on me before.
Well, look, I don't think if you watch these again, Mudflaps and Skids are not going to be good.
What makes you say that, Alan?
I think maybe their
feature
humor
is the voice talent of Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob.
Yeah, man. Ooh, Tom, I don't know what you did for this one.
I don't know, but
I don't know about this.
We'll have to wait and see. Me and Alan are now Transformers fans, Bayformers, and we're gonna talk about it.
I should watch that one with the sword. The one with the sword sounds cool.
I want to see Optimus Prime say Harriet Tubman.
That's so cool.
That is very tight.
Oh, you know what else is? You know what's the opposite of cool? Hot, fresh, hot pizza pie.
Oh, pizza. Still, hey, on a prior episode we did discuss if Little Caesars was a dad and what his son would be. Younger, Big Caesar, right? Because he would be tall. Because he would be married to a Aaron Insurance, I think.
They would be. Do you think they're the same age? Because Aaron Insurance has been around for a decade now.
But she was an adult in the cartoons.
Oh, do you think? So wait, are you saying that she's married to Little Caesar, or
yes,
Little Caesar?
And they have a son, but the son's tall like Aaron Insurance, like regular size. So
is he also more of a flat, kind of like Flash animation art style?
He looks like their house looks like drawn together, but it has a lot less sexual assault jokes.
Oh man,
I'm working on this pitch. It's gonna happen.
We should actually have a mascot. That should be, Russ. In 20 years, that's going to be the metaverse TV show that everybody watches. Is all the mascots? So tight. All the mascots hang out in VR with your favorite.
That's what Food Fight was going to be before the code got stolen twice and then lost once. Charlie Tuna was going to be there.
Food Fight is really kind of prescient in that way, in that it's basically we just have all the mascots just hanging out and running around with each other. That's just everything now.
Charlie Tuna.
Tuna.
The fruit snack bat that I don't think was based off of a real character.
You mean the gay bat's not a real character?
I don't think the gay bat's a real character, but he could be. I don't know.
I would be so fucking stoked to hear that there was some sort of fruit snack you could buy that the creator said, yeah, the bat's an old gay guy. He's like a guy that's really into Broadway plays. It's okay.
Okay, whatever, my friend.
That's a weird choice for your fucking for your fruit snacks, I guess. I didn't.
Wendell. We don't know Wendell's sexual preferences. If he's just an older gentleman, who's committed to his craft, but I don't know. What could that say about him? I don't know.
He is a yeast freak. We know that.
We have talked about yeast freaks. I don't remember if we established that meant you like to fuck or you just like yeast a lot.
Now that was what you called yourself for a while in 2020 when you were getting into sourdough. You called yourself the yeast freak.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, that has nothing to do with sex. So
that you just
Wendell is 100% a yeast freak.
He's a yeast freak. You can be an asexual yeast freak. Maybe most yeast freaks are asexual.
That's my Twitter handle now. Instead of the Pullout King, I'm the asexual yeast freak. I've got a yeast infection in my brain.
And my new Twitter handle, by the way, is Dr. Pizza Stone.
Ohio Sekai, good morning, world.
It's Dr. Pizza Stone.
Wait, is it actually?
Wait, what?
Is it? You're just Alan still. You could be Dr. Pizza Stone Alan.
I could just become. Let me see if anybody's taken that. I'm not even gonna mention this. I'm not gonna mention it on the show. I'm gonna edit this out so nobody takes any ats or anything.
Okay.
Dr. Pizza Stone. I've been cooking more and more pizzas, Russ. More and more these days. I've been cooking pizzas. I've upped my pizzas to 2 times a week. That I will cook a pizza. I usually
crust is a must.
Well, I'm so glad that you said crust, Russ, because I've decided to go on a little pizza journey of my own. Much like Senku created the journey of science all the way up to go to space. I am striving. I'm reaching for the stars and creating the ultimate pizza. And that begins with the crust, the foundation of your pizza. So I've been trying to. We talked before about that the King Arthur specific pizza flour, and I've been using that recently. And I do gotta say, it does that flour. I made one today that I think was the perfect New York style pizza crust. It had the perfect amount of airiness and chewiness, and it doesn't get any of that. Some of the bread flour I was using, I think, got too chewy. This was the perfect level, and I found out the right ratio of like how long I need to let it rise and whether I'm going to let it rise in the fridge or out on the counter, that kind of thing. With this one, I let it rise on the counter overnight, and then I like kneaded it some more and then let it go for like another 2 hours before I finally like stretched it out and put it in the pan. And it turned out really a good, airy, but thin crust pizza. Do you see the picture I posted of the pizza, Russ?
Let me see.
Hold on, let me. Oh wait, I didn't put it in the Discord. Let me send it. So this one, I've been trying to do a. Here we go. So I tried to recreate that Always Sunny pizza that we had in Portland, because I do happen to have hot honey on hand. So I did pepperoni, jalapenos, hot honey, and then I didn't. This was kind of a happy accident. I didn't get chunk pineapple at the store. I got crushed pineapple, and I gotta say, I think crushed pineapple might work better on a pizza than normal pineapple does.
What?
Sorry, I diced up the jalapenos. They're not pickled jalapenos. There's fresh jalapenos. Honestly, they weren't as spicy as I wanted them to be. That was the one drawback to this pizza, is I wanted more heat. The hot honey is not really that hot. But I think if I had some, maybe I'll replace those peppers with something else. The pizza was very good. I used my normal cheese blend, but now that I think I've got a handle on the crust, and I know a few different variations of crust I can do, whether I'm feeling like with a thin crust or I want something a little bit more chewy or something. I feel like I have good enough like timings all figured out for how long I want to let it sit in the fridge or on the counter or whatever, depending on what I want the crust to be like. So now that that's leveled out, I'm going to move on to the sauce now. I've just been using canned sauce this entire time, but now I'm going to get back into making the sauce.
The sauce is boss.
Yeah.
The crust is a must, but the boss is sauce, all this stuff.
Yeah. The other thing is that these crusts, I've been putting them in this metal pizza pan that I put on a pizza stone. So it's not directly on the stone, but I'm considering now that I've got the crust pretty much figured out and that I don't have to worry about it kind of like falling apart or anything, I might start like, I've got a big pizza peel and I might start like, throwing it in the oven and then pulling it out again. Now that I'm pretty sure it'll hold up fine and I won't have to worry about it, Maybe that'll get me a little bit extra char on the bottom of the pizza. So far, the pizza stone has helped because it has that even heat redistribution from letting it sit in the oven at like 500 degrees for a while and soak up heat. But but I think I might try to put that on directly on the stone next time. The other thing is, I thought Taco Bell was out of the Mexican pizzas, but I went and had one yesterday.
Oh my god, the return of the Pizza King.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, this must be like because I was talking to my dad about it, and no, it's my mom I was talking to about it. And I said, like, oh, did you ever get the Mexican pizza when it came back? And she's like, yeah, I just had one like a week ago. And like, wait, what? They said they sold out so quickly. It's not true in our market, I guess. I don't know what the deal is. Are we closer to like the taco factory or like the ingredients warehouse?
The Mexican pizza comes from the sea. They catch them. They're actually aquatic life. They're like a manta ray, and they pluck them out and serve them with sauce.
Ooh, give me on that Bug Snacks Island.
Oh, bug snacks.
Man. But I tell you what, Mexican pizza is still good. They said they're going to make it permanent once they figure out their supply chain issues. Thanks, Brandon. But we'll see.
Brandon, once again, come on, man.
Come on. Russ, you had any good pizza lately?
Have I had good pizza lately? Did I talk about getting chicken bacon ranch last time?
I think you did.
Fuck. I did have just Papa Murphy's Hawaiian classic. It's fine. I don't know.
Is that just ham and pineapple, or has they got something else?
Just ham and pineapple. The regular crust, but I'm starting to get the feeling their thin might be better. Just because even their thin's a little bready. It's all too bready, but whatever.
I think I've turned around. I like pineapple on pizza, but it wasn't like my favorite topping. But I think a pineapple paired with like some sort of spicy element really works well. I don't know what it is, but really? I think like a spicy and
the spicy and the sweet is tough to beat.
And so the thing about the crushed pineapple is I feel like it caramelized a little bit better. And it also didn't get like kind of dried out when you have like, when you have like dried out chunks of pineapple on top of the pizza, because it's like closer to the heating element or whatever the fuck in the oven, because it's like on the top. This didn't have any problems with that. It was kind of goopy though, like kind of like a crushed pineapple, so it's like applesauce kind of texture, but still good though. Lots of interesting innovations in the pizza space. And speaking of the pizza space, Little Caesars takes over from Pizza Hut as NFL's official sponsor.
Wow, this is huge to me. This is life-changing. I feel like very rarely do I feel like a food influencer, but I feel like our podcast somehow put the energy into the universe, did something, and made Little Caesars the king. It has nothing to do with this culture war shit.
It's definitely doesn't have to do with inflation, meaning everybody has less money, and so the $5 hot and ready is very popular right now. Not that.
Well, okay. Is the $5 still $5 here, there, and everywhere?
I imagine there's like a Costco hot dog situation where there's a guy like holding his employees at gunpoint, saying like, "We will lose money on the hot and readies, but we must keep this. This is the only thing holding society together."
This is the only thing keeping society together as we know it. Is the $5 hot and ready, and if we lose this,
the social contract will collapse if people don't have a $5 hot and ready.
That's like, I mean,
it. Okay, like in terms of like amenities and stuff like that, it's like indoor plumbing, electricity, $5 hot and readies. Like those are the things we expect. Like you move to a new place, it's like I'm gonna get my internet set up. Oh, there's Little Caesars where I can get a hot and ready for $5. They have increased it. It is $5.55. Whew, I like 555, but I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, you were on the Cain train, famously.
That's true.
You like that with the guy smoking. Y'all remember Herman Cain? Sorry to
he died that one time.
Freaking Trapo Trap House.
Yeah. He died from COVID, and then he kept posting about how you should keep going out and not wear masks.
He's still probably, Herman Cain, his Twitter account is still mad about like Buzz Lightyear or something.
The fucking biomort of Herman Cain is still posting online somehow.
What if it became like, you know how the McGruff Twitter account tweets about like, don't buy our counterfeit batteries.
Yeah.
Don't pirate movies. What if Herman Cain's really mad about like the gold standard, or like
stop watching Turning Red?
It's like,
I would have voted for Herman Cain if he's talked like McGruff, honestly.
Right. Instead of like getting mad about seed oil, what was the food thing people were mad about before soy?
Was it not seed? Wait, before soy?
Well, seed oil is it. Seed oil is number one. The Impossible Burger and / soy kind of hand in hand.
Yeah, because it has estrogen in it that turns you into a cat boy. Obviously.
Yeah. Obviously. What were people mad about? I guess would have been like Starbucks having red cups instead of Christmas themed cups, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess before soy really became mainstream, it was probably like some Starbucks coffee kind of thing.
So his account, I swear to God, I'm not going to look, but I'm praying if you're out there still following Herman Cain's account and he's tweeting about like, they need to make Christmas themed cups again. I'm still made from the grave.
I'm in heaven, and all the angels are looking down and frowning because
tisking.
Let me see, Herman Cain. Okay, let me see the Cain gang. His last post was March 16th, 2021.
Oh no.
That's way later than it should have been. That was like almost a year after he died.
I know. I wanted to keep going. I was hoping it would just keep going, but the money's got to run out sooner or later. God,
yeah, that's the thing.
Brandon made inflation for an unpaid intern.
If Trump won the election, Herman Cain would still be posting, is what I'm saying. He'd be posting from beyond the grave. Well, hold on. He might not be on Twitter anymore, but do you think Herman Cain might be on Truth Social?
Yeah, but they only tweet like once a month, and it's a link to like an Instagram post. It's probably just spam now. It's like sexiest woman, big boobs. .jpg.
I mean, Herman Cain would love to see that. So I'm glad they're posting that.
That guy a freak.
He
quote
Pokemon.
You can badmouth a dead man all you want. He can't sue your ass.
It's true. Arizona man goes viral on TikTok for cooking pizza, burgers, and hot car. Joe Brown in Arizona has gone viral on TikTok for cooking and melting down different items inside of his car. We Arizonans always say it's hot enough to cook an egg on the sidewalk, so I wanted to take that to another level by putting it inside my car. He has so far cooked pancakes, pizza, and hamburgers, and even baked a cake in his car, as well as melted down various candies like gummy bears. Didn't our friend Ben one time drink melted gummy bears and choke on it? Or is that somebody else?
It was an episode of Hollywood Handbook where they talked about it.
That was what it was. Why did I think?
But Ben did relate to it and say that they did eat melted gummy bears out of a bag once.
I think that's what happened.
Ben, if you're listening, which you're probably not, please let us know.
Let's see.
Allegedly, please, we can't have Ben Pack sue us.
No, we can't have Ben sue us for saying that he choked on melted gummy bears.
It is dead.
Yeah.
That'll be the next episode we have them on. Can't believe you died choking on melted gummy bears.
Because it re-solidified in your throat when you drank it. The temperature on June 13th reached 113 Fahrenheit, and the inside of his car was 225 degrees. So he melted jelly beans on the dash of his car. So I mean, it's hot enough to boil water inside of a car, I guess. So you could, sure, I guess you could sous vide something in a car if you could keep it constant. You could cook you could cook stuff in here. Okay, fine, yeah. I was wondering how he's gonna cook a fucking cake or a pizza, but if it's getting 200 degrees, he could do it. It'd just take a while. I don't think a pizza would be very good though. No, it's not gonna be good because you should really cook a pizza as hot of a temperature as possible.
What an annoying thing an artisan pizza place would do. It's slow cooked pizza. This pizza took 2 hours to make.
Do you know that they've got fucking sous vide air ovens now, where they've just got super tight control of the air temperature, and it's you just sous vide it in air. That's a thing now. It's fucked up. But it's one of those stupid smart ovens that has QR codes on the frozen dinners you reheat or some bullshit like that. So it's nobody would ever buy it otherwise.
I'm getting kind of bummed at this point that all those don't have in 90s movies has a little Tamagotchi face that goes I love you when you make food with
We should put VMUs in all of our appliances.
Yeah, it's true.
Now
my appliance should get... listen, we still have not had a proper flubber situation. Not the flubber.
Smart house.
I'm talking about his robot wife.
Oh. Or smart house situation.
Yeah, smart house. Alan goes smart house. I go flubber. His robot wife who lives with him, who
marries him at the end of the movie
so bad and then died.
Well, didn't he?
Jodie Benson.
Didn't he marry the robot at the end after she came back to life?
No, he just married the regular woman.
Gross. He should have he should have done a situation like fucking Blade Runner 2049 where his robot wife projects a hologram on top of his real wife. He's polyamory, he's polygamous, but with a robot wife and a real wife. That's gonna be the future. That's gonna be what Elon is doing in 3 years from now. He's gonna be fucking his car and his girlfriend at the same time.
I was whatever happened to that lady?
She became a house. She became a house AI. This is some news out of Tampa Bay, Florida. Dunedin-based pizza skiff delivers fresh hot pies to islands and sandbars in the Tampa Bay. There's a pizza skiff that is driving around to all of these various islands in Tampa Bay, and they're just dropping off pizzas.
Jimmy Buffett involved in it?
No.
Jimmy.
So they deliver. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see. Do they make the pizza? They sell whole pies, cheese and pepperoni for $20 a pop. Usually on the beach, busy weekends. He takes most forms of payment. Keeps the food hot in a fancy onboard warmer. It's also Florida, so it's not going to get that cold anyway. I don't know if he's actually making the pizza is the thing, or if he's just is this just
just Domino's?
Is this just Uber Eats but on a boat, boat Uber Eats? You know what I mean?
Hey, I'd have a good time if I'm just chilling on the beach, drinking one of my brewskis, and then the pizza boat came by.
Okay, it is from a place called Madison Avenue Pizza. So he is partnered with a pizza restaurant to deliver their pizza to the public. That's not bad. Partnered with a fucking local pizza restaurant to deliver their shit to people on boats. Okay.
Oh man, what if he was dressed like a pirate when he dropped it off?
That would be cool. He should do some theming. If you're gonna have just having a boat,
or he could be dressed like Jimmy Buffett. Or what's the name of Jimmy Buffett's? Jimmy Buffett
he have an OC or something?
Kids book.
He has a kids book?
Yeah, it's the Jollymon. Yes.
Excuse me?
You don't know Jimmy Buffett's Jollymon?
Jollymon? Like Jamaican?
The Jollymon. You should look up the Jollymon. I think you'd like this dude.
Okay, Jimmy Buffett. Let me. I
Dude,
feel like this is
love
gonna
the
be.
Jollymon.
I feel like this is
I
gonna be
read that
another.
book as a kid. It was sick.
Okay, this isn't like a Cinnamon situation. It's not problematic that he's doing this.
I don't know if it is that Jimmy Buffett and Susanna Jane Buffett wrote it. The Jollymon. He caught a fish. Had adventure. Sailed around in a boat.
Sounds pretty good. This guy looks pretty cool.
I mean, I got nothing but mad respect for the Jollymon.
I've got a picture.
I don't know if I can't remember if the Jollymon was a dead or not, but he's not on Mount Dadmore, but he
sailing.
operates a restaurant.
Yeah, he's sailing in the river around Mount Dadmore. I see. There's a picture of him pulling a guitar out of the water, and it looks so fucking tight. Pretty cool.
We got nothing but bad respect for the Jollymon in these parts.
Pretty cool, Jollymon.
The Jollymon guitar also has a dolphin on it. That's very sick.
It is very sick.
Um,
you know who's the sickest guy I know? Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, this is a huge month for Sonic too.
There was so much fucking Sonic news. Holy shit. So
usually Sonic, he's so freaking fast we can't catch up to him, hence no news. And this week it feels like he slowed down, and allowed us a peek into his new frontier.
Well, Sonic is like the light of a star many light years away. We only see like the after images of Sonic.
Oh my god.
So there was an interview with
it's funny the thought that remember how what game is it that said it was it was Sonic the Hedgehog where if like you could get stuck in one of the zones, it was a glitch. It was actually one of Dr. Eggman's deadly traps. Well, every time there's a frame rate issue in a Sonic game, it just means Sonic is going so fast that we as humans can't perceive it at full speed.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, instant transmission.
Yeah. And if Sonic clips through anything, it's because his molecules are vibrating too fast. All of the Flash.
Yeah, all of the Flash, and also he's doing a bunch of crimes in Hawaii right now, and the cops can't catch him. Just like the Flash. So there was an interview with Takahashi Iizuka, who was talking about the reactions to the fan game, and the fan reactions to this new game. And his first thing is that he says people don't understand it because people were saying, like, there were fans on Twitter calling for the game to be delayed because they didn't like it, and they're like, you need to change this, please. We don't like what we're seeing.
Now as the #1 Sonic Frontier fan who already has it pre-ordered, I'm now the stan. I'm defending this game with my fucking life. I gotta
pre-order
tactical vest on.
I'm waiting for the fucking what's that stupid website that does all the FPS monitoring and like between different versions of Digital Foundry.
Digital
I'm waiting for the
Digital
Digital Foundry breakdown of PS5 versus Xbox Series X.
Alan, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, pre-order both.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pre-order every platform Sonic. I'll play it every time. So he said it's a completely new type of play. What we really wanted to think about was where we need to take Sonic for the next 10 years. What kind of gameplay do we want to start building out to keep people excited for the future? Sonic Frontiers is that next step for the next 10 years. We hope the fans believe in us and that they enjoy what we're showing them. We're looking forward to when they get to play it and really understand what it's about.
Have any of the trailers featured the wisps? Is that what they're called?
There's no wisps. I've not seen any wisps.
Nary a wisp, so that's already a big plus in my book because of somebody who doesn't really like the wisps. I hope I'm not getting...
It is wisps, because there's wispons, the weapons that are made from wisps.
But am I thinking of the will of the wisps?
The will of the wisps?
Ori and the will of the wisps.
That's like an Austrian game, I think. Director Morio...
It's so weird that Microsoft has their own title with wisps when Sega was producing wisps back in the day.
They should have patented
Ori,
wisps.
Ori, I'm taking you the fuck down. You and your little owl friend, fuck off.
I'm tired of this glowy forest bullshit.
I played I played about an hour of your game and I went, it's not as good as Hollow Knight, and then never touched it again. So, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck everything you stand for, and fuck the forest.
Director Morio
build a damn fucking garage over it. For Ori and his damn forest.
You should pave Ori's forest and put up a parking lot.
The only podcast that talks shit about Ori of the Forest, but then defends Sonic Frontiers.
I will defend Sonic Frontiers to my last dying breath.
I will never, ever back down. Rorschach voice. You will look up and I'll whisper no. Sonic Frontier.
Director Morio Kishimoto has described Sonic Frontiers' open zone mechanics as the following. Level-based platformers often have a world map. Our open zone is a world map, only we've made it entirely playable. A playable world map that includes stage-like elements is something that really hasn't been done before, so we had to come up with a new name. Nobody has ever made a playable central hub world that you go to other places in. It's not been done.
They haven't. If you don't play those, you slog through them. Breath of the Wild, more like Yawn of the Wild.
I like that they're
Red Dead Redemption, more like Red Dead on Arrival. Okay, listen, Sonic Frontiers is breaking new frontiers. Okay, listen, what's the Starfield game? More like
more like Barfield.
More like Garfield, because it looks like they're taking Mondays off on that game.
Yeah. Nobody can run. You can't run around this fast, and not even in Elden Ring can you run around this fast as Sonic.
Elden Ring, you're kind of slow.
Now they do have that one. Is it a talisman or shield you can do that lets you do like a lightning roll, like one of the sheep? You can roll up in a ball and charge with lightning. That's something you can do.
It is very funny that Alan's become like a Elden Ring speedrunner. I still haven't beaten the game. Maybe I won't ever. You
should do it. It's a good game. Honestly, you should just wait until the DLC comes out and then beat the game then.
Oh my god. I just need to. I beat the fire giant. I'm still there. I set the tree on fire, and then I went to the sewers and got my ass handed to me again. And then
have you fought Moog yet?
I need to find an what?
Moog? Have you been to the Mogwin Dynasty?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you have to go to the blood dimension to meet Moog.
No, I don't want to go to the blood dimension.
The blood dimension's pretty cool. Also, did you go to the Deathbed Dream?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The Deep Root Depths. Oh, you can fight. You can go see where Godwin's buried and go inside a dream to fight a dragon. Pretty cool.
God damn. I got it. Okay. Well, I feel like
there's like Russ. You were like 75.
Oh no, I went to the Deep Root Depths. That's where the three guys come at you, and I beat them at the first try, and I felt really good and smart.
Yeah. Well, if you talk to Fia and do her quest line, then she will let you she'll let you fight a dragon, and then you get...
Now, Fia's dead already.
Oh, well, fuck, I don't know. You probably can't do that then.
Fuck.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. You just need that if you want to get
I gave a guy a dagger and it got his ass handed to you.
No, that's fine. That is how you progress our quest. You might have, well, maybe you've already done it, because I don't think the guy comes and kills her until after you do the dream.
All she did was kill the guy and fade away, so I don't know where she is.
Oh, she's in the Deep Root Depths. She's right next to where you fought those three guys.
Oh shit!
She's like right behind it. She's like underneath the big fish monster that's Godwin's body.
I'm a little I haven't been talking to anybody lately. Maybe Fia would like to give me a hug again. Maybe
you can get another hug for Fia.
Oh boy,
I think so.
Folks,
you can do it again.
We gotta wrap up podcast here quick. I did beat Room Factory 5, by the way, but I haven't really beaten it.
Because you didn't get laid in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, I have not fucked. Have not had a kid. Which is the only reason people play, people fuck in real life or have kids, is just to be like, yo, I did it.
I did it. I can quit. I got a platinumed life. I did it.
That's what separates a good daddy from a bad daddy. Is a bad daddy's like, I love my child, and then a bad daddy's like, yo, you see that thing? I got
my 1,000 gamer score. I'm out of here.
You see that little guy running around? Yeah, I fucked. That's him. That's the product of that. Shouts out.
That is cool to have proof that you've had sex. Just like at any point, you can just point at this kid. It's like, see,
look at that. I did that.
It's mine. You can test his blood if you don't believe me.
Yeah, get a swab of his DNA. 23andMe it.
Speaking of having sex, Sonic probably won't be smooching any more humans, Sega says.
Oh, come on.
This is another thing.
Maybe I won't defend everything about Sonic Frontier.
This is another thing from the Izuka interview. They were talking about Princess Elise in Sonic 06, and said that though he didn't work on that particular entry, I don't think we'll be doing that again. So yeah, no more kissing humans. But do you think you might kiss another CGI animal?
You know, if they're promising the level of freedom, I think you can kiss and fuck whatever you want, but you don't have to. And in fact, I think the game probably discourages you from doing it, but you can if you want. I think it's going to be the sex box that Mass Effect was supposed to be.
I think it's going to be
Fox
like
News talked about
a Fable style morality system where the more you have sex, like the more stinky you get, or you have like tattoos or something around you.
You could get STDs in that game. Could you get? Or
you could get STDs in the game.
I'm so happy that made it in so much.
I like when you eat vegetables, you get a good angel point, and when you eat meat, you get a bad devil point. It's really cool.
That's tight.
That's so fucking cool. And the Germa playthrough, he just like walked around farting in town. I think he made him evil all like from farting too much.
Yeah, Fable 3 not a very good game, but if the next Fable really doubles down on the good stuff from that second one, we could be having a good game here.
Fable 3 was maybe like the first game that kind of like broke that spell for me. Like, man, games really suck sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes a video game really could just be ass.
Yeah, like this was just, I don't like any of the choices they made in this one.
Why make the pause menu a different area that you run around on my Xbox 360 that is screaming in pain whenever I put a disc in it?
Yeah, my Xbox 360 I have to wrap it in a towel so that it gets hot enough to fucking cook the thermal paste back onto the graphics card again. But
so sick, dude.
Man, you know what? The one thing that, like, you know how like fucking old people now are like, well, I had to walk uphill both ways to school when I was your age. It's like my Xbox could die at any moment, and I was terrified. We would no, turn off the TV. Like, is that the Xbox making noise? Oh, thank God it's not. Okay. Like that kind of thing. Like, because Xboxes could just like randomly like fucking explode back then.
Our first Xbox, we never got a red ring. Neither of our Xboxes red ring, but the USBs in the back, well, in the front too. Anything that was connected to would you call it the motherboard?
Yeah, they got one.
Yeah, all of the USBs died.
That happens.
And in an age where you only had 2 USB chargers, and I don't even think that I can't remember if the voltage was high enough to charge the controllers. We couldn't charge our controllers anymore, except on like the one computer that had like a external USB. This is so sad. And then we also didn't have a line in for our Xbox Live upstairs.
Oof.
So we couldn't plug in the external antennae for the Wi-Fi. Remember that?
Oh God, yeah, that was the thing. The original ones didn't have Wi-Fi built in. You had to buy a little clip-on or use Ethernet. Fuck.
So I think we traded in a bunch of PS2 and GameCube games, which probably in retrospect are now worth thousands of dollars.
Probably
we traded in.
Yeah, all my copies of like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger and stuff that I traded in like 2006 for like $3.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's like it's worth way more now.
Right. Well, I think now, after trading all those in, we got like an Xbox 360 that was Gears of War 2 themed.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and that's the one that would make a chainsaw revving noise and make the
there was the Halo.
Killed all the grubs.
There was like the Halo 4 Xbox for a while, or no, there's Halo 3 Xbox.
No, I think it was the Gears of War 3 actually. I can't remember which.
I think it was 2. I think it was 2.
Was it 2?
I
played a lot of 2. I have fond memories of 2. I don't know if any of those Gears of War is good, right? We like Gears of War.
I played all of the Gears of War games except for the Tactics or whatever the fuck. And you know what? They're solid. They're fun. Like, they're fun, stupid shooters. I like a cover shooter.
I tried to play that 4th one on Game Pass. I went, nah, not for me.
I mean, that one's not great, but it's a competent. Like, it is a Gears of War. That's a Gears of War, all right. I've got a theory, Russ. A game theory.
Oh, no.
Sonic fans think that Frontiers will be set in Sonic's memories.
What the hell? Wait,
what
the hell?
Given the fact that
is it going to be a San Francisco driver?
No.
What is that?
Wait, driver, you mean the Quiet Man?
No. I wish I was talking about the Quiet Man. No, it's the the game where you were a guy in a coma and you would?
Oh, that was Driver San Francisco, wasn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, I've been feel gaslit here.
Yeah, Driver San Francisco. So this is
I
somebody.
always want to play that game. It looks sick.
Given that Sonic has amnesia in Frontiers, and that we're seeing Sky Sanctuary in a Green Hill-like level, what if he is reliving his memories through cyberspace levels, and you gain context and piece the story together with each level? This is also that he's separated from his friends, who are just like weird holograms that he can only see, and has to be guided through the open world by the disembodied voice of Amy. So maybe this is
a
like
Stranding game.
maybe this is like his Tony Soprano like coma dream.
Oh shit, dude! Sonic has to repent for his sins. Don't
Yeah.
go towards the light, Sonic.
Sonic's like, I was there with my mom and I had to get on a bus.
Sonic comes out and finds a postcard and he says, "Life is worth living."
Yeah. He keeps repeating that to fucking everybody over the next like 6 months because he thinks he's had a profound moment from reading a postcard.
So sick.
So
I love
fucking
this
sick.
man so much, dude.
Man, you know what? Not a good dad, but
What are you talking about?
great dad. I'm
You
gonna
bought
become.
AJ a car. Well, that's like all you need to be a good dad, I think.
He gave Meadow the car. Yeah, it was her friend's car that he stole because her dad
Gambling.
the dad owed
addiction.
money, but it's her car now.
Forget about it.
Oh man.
Less
so-
yakking, more whacking. Is
So
what I
fuck-
say. I want.
So fucking cool, man. Huge news. Big the Cat and Froggy confirmed for Sonic Prime.
Yes, I did see this in real time. I did see the tweet pop up that was like from the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account. That was like, "Yo, it's happening. He's here. Remember him. He has a fully voiced line, and I don't think it's not John St. John, is it?
I don't think so.
However, you know what? I'm just happy he's back around. Shouts out to the king. Big the Cat, did you see that post going around of how Big the Cat was bigger than Bowser in the latest Olympics game?
That's good. He should be.
We need to make, we're going to become Big the Cat feeders and just keep feeding. He's gonna look like a damn DeviantArt post by the end of it when we're done with Big the Cat.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
He should be bigger. Also, is he a daddy to Froggy?
I think they're more friends.
I guess so.
I think Froggy and Big are more of an RRR situation.
That makes sense. They did save like a flicky underneath a bridge that one time.
Yeah, Flicky FFF Flicky fight
Freedom.
Froggy. I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty good. This Sonic animated series will follow him as he journeys through a strange new multiverse on a high octane adventure.
Whoa, is fucking Vertical and
Man,
Horizontal gonna show up?
God, I hope they fucking go to like the Zone prison. They meet Sonic, Zone Cop Sonic. Like if you're gonna
Finally.
do multiverse shit, at least do the cool like stupid multiverse shit they did in the comic books. Like, and that is basically fucking Loki and the Central Time Authority or whatever the fuck they call that shit. You know, they let him do it. Let him meet Zone Cop Sonic. Let him meet Sonic. That's what they should do. We won't get that though. It'll just be like him going.
America's not ready for that.
America's not ready.
I mean, you look at the kids' animation section of Netflix, and you look at the anime, and you just know that they're weak. And even and I mean, like let's face it, the Netflix anime section is mid.
Mm-hmm.
When you're, is it?
It's okay. It's mid except for like, okay, you can watch Evangelion, Hunter x Hunter, and One Piece on Netflix.
That's true. And Devilman Crybaby.
And JoJo's is on there now too.
Right.
So like you can watch some good shit, but there's so much. There's like Saint Seiya. I know like some like fucking El Salvadorian person's gonna get mad at me for saying Saint Seiya sucks.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I've always wanted to get into Saint Seiya. Like I feel like there's some good eating there. We just need to find it.
I think my uncle might have a Saint Seiya tattoo. I can't remember if that's the series or if it's something else. I think it is Saint Seiya.
Do you know the whole thing about Saint Seiya in America?
No. What is the thing?
America, for some reason, it was super popular in Mexico, and they were going to charge out the ass for it. I have no knowledge about it. Please don't yell at me if you know like the internals of ADV and Toonami or whatever. but I did not. But for some reason, they selected Ronin Warriors, which was a total Saint Seiya knockoff for America, which is the same thing, guys in armor, color-coded armor, but the difference is that these were samurai, and they were primary colors instead of like gold and silver and shit. And Ronin Warrior is my first anime. I loved it so much that I hated when Dragon Ball Z took its time slot. But being a child, I would just watch what would come onto TV, and then I wound up getting really into Dragon Ball Z instead. So
You know what? It all worked out in the end.
Yeah, so I always was like, maybe Saint Seiya's got something to it. Maybe there is good eating there. Maybe I'll find it.
I think this is...
What's that?
I think this is what my uncle has a tattoo of.
Hell yeah. You're gonna investigate the Bayformer movies. I'm gonna investigate Saint Seiya.
You know what I think we need to prepare society for like the Sonic Zone Cop show that
Michael Bay's Saint Seiya movie?
No, what we need an American Don Brothers. We need something to shake up the kids.
We need something to confuse and alienate children.
Yeah, we need something that'll we need Twin Peaks for like 5-year-olds.
It is definitely like super toyetic. Like the Red Ranger has a literal action figure that shoots out of his arm and fights for him sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes he turns into like a little guy. But
for every 2 minutes of like toys being thrown around the screen, there's also 18 minutes of deeply confusing and borderline not uncomfortable, but like unsettling.
I mean, the bestial cop that just grunts and runs around like a zombie and like grabs beef off of people's plates in a restaurant. I mean, I don't know if I was a kid, I would probably be pretty weirded out by that guy.
So sick.
Also, the Shadow the Hedgehog guy's wife turned evil, and then like the wife guy's wife turned evil for a little bit, and then she got hit by the motorcycle, and then and he got mad and wanted to kill everybody in traffic. Like a lot of weird shit's going on in this.
A lot of stuff going down, and you know what? It'll all make sense. Trust the process.
That's the thing, is by the end of this, it's all gonna make sense. I just wonder. I want to know who's in charge of making it this weird. Like, is this something like is one guy making this so weird, or is like everybody's like, yeah, we came together to make the weirdest Sentai show? Like, what's going on here? I want to know what the process is.
Zetsu Saibat, what's his name? Zubat. You need to watch that one too. That's another good Sentai you'd be into.
Yeah.
But a guy who walks around in a cowboy hat and is the best in Japan at everything.
Oh, so
he's like, kind of the original Taro.
Yeah, he's kind of the original Taro. Fuck.
Yeah, and he just like here, I'll send you a link sometime.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, he defeats the best football player from America. It's tight.
That sounds pretty sick. Now, does he have a themed style of attack and transformations that I cannot relate to, and I have no idea what they're talking about at all?
I don't know.
So here's the other thing. The subs don't translate all the cool puns that the characters say whenever they transform. Did you catch that, Russ?
No.
So when the Birdman transforms, he says it's Toriki, like Tori bird, but then it's tricky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he says that, and then the professor guy, he says Muki Muki, which means muscles, but Uki Uki is the noise that monkeys make in Japanese. So he's doing a pun based on that.
Oh my
and then,
God.
And then the Shadow the Hedgehog guy has a dog pun. And then and then I don't know what the fuck Momotaro, he just says it's a festival. And he's like waving a fan around, and then mysterious people carry him in and off screen.
It's the coolest shit in the world.
It's very cool, and he also, the whole thing of them like getting guns that they just like pull ripcords on and are like fucking Beyblades, like that is, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know.
And the little poker chips.
Tell our friend Tom about it.
The little poker chips they put inside the gun that makes them do different transformations, and then somehow they go back to the coffee shop man.
So sick.
It is really just like the golden seed from Twin Peaks when he like when he deflates inside the Black Lodge. It's like, I guess that's what that is. You can get turned into a coin or something. There was also that one time where the principal man turned evil and he trapped the souls of all the students inside pieces of paper that were burning. And they had to listen to all of his orders or else he would burn them or something. That was fucking weird.
So nuts.
fucking weird. Eventually the Pink Ranger is gonna go full evil, and that's gonna be fucked. They're gonna have to kill that man.
They're gonna have to kill a wife guy, which is
Maybe the saddest thing.
sometimes has to happen, but is the most tragic of deaths.
Yeah.
They simply just love their. They simply love their wife.
It's the most understandable sin is loving your wife too much.
It's the most relatable. Listen, instead of save the cat, I'm gonna change it to love the wife.
Love the wife.
Love the wife, the ultimate
Well,
screenwriter's guide.
I've got a character you might love, Russ. I want you to tell
I
me.
hope this guy's a wife guy too.
No, this is on the opposite side of things. Tell me what you think about Honey the cat.
Ooh,
What do you think she
Honey
looks
the
like?
cat. Honey the cat. Honey the cat. Probably wears like probably wearing big ol' sneakers and Jinko jeans, or the Sonic the character equivalent of Jinko jeans. Then some sort of crop top, and then some crazy hair.
Okay. The real answer is that she kind of looks like Nico Yazawa, but a cat.
Wait, what the fuck?
Kind of look at this picture.
Wait, where is this from? How do I not
This
know
is
about
from Archie Comics, or this is like new, more recent Sonic
right,
comics.
IDW now, right?
Yeah, because she's got a 3D model. They should do that for all characters, by the way. It's cool. She is a female Mobian cat and fashion designer, founder of her Honey clothing label. She works to promote her products in any way possible, even by entering a fighting tournament. Her company slogan: "If it's not sweet, you're not wearing honey." So she wears this like red and black dress with like spikes coming out of the bottom, and then she has like spiky like lace cuffs on and like coming out from behind her ears, and she has like twin tails and like an orange-ish coat, like a beige-ish orange kind of coat, and orange eyes. She's friends with Amy. She took part in the Chaos Emerald Championship in Casino Park, which was a fighting tournament. There should be more fighting tournaments in the Sonic universe because I would read those arcs.
I think all of fiction should have more fighting arcs. I can't think of it a single.
There needs to be a tournament arc in every single thing. Stranger Things, put a tournament arc in there.
Yeah, I mean, have L fight
do a psychic tournament.
The other characters from Stranger Things.
The kid with the braces and Finn Wolfhard and the other ones.
Fuck, dude, I had a second there. I felt like there was a time in my life where I would have gone to Wikipedia and looked up all the Stranger Things characters' names just to know what was going on. Like, I have to know what the biggest show in the world is, so I gotta like know all the characters' names. And now I'm sitting here like, who's David Harbour? He's Jim Hopper.
Yeah.
Jim Hopper, everybody's favorite Hellboy. I still need to watch that.
I do need to watch that. I just want to watch it for Baba Yaga at this point. So let me see Baba Yaga.
You're always going off on the Baba Yaga.
Well,
I love the Baba Yaga.
Who doesn't love Baba Yaga?
Is there a monster girl with a Baba Yaga, but it has sexy legs?
That would be something that like interspecies reviewers is gonna have at some point.
Fuck,
where it's like you have to go inside the house and there's like where her actual body is part of the house or something.
So sick, dude.
Oh man, it's so fucking cool. Man, that shit owns. So Honey the cat, she's part of this tournament. She faces off against Tails and used a trick to knock him out of the ring, which is not cheating because all is fair in love and war, and it's not cheating. Knuckles beat Bark the polar bear, and Honey went up against Sonic and offered to throw the fight, knowing that he needed the emerald to stop Eggman. But Sonic wanted to give the crowd a show, so they fought anyway. He won by throwing her sky high. Despite her loss, she enjoyed the experience, and then excitedly watched Sonic and Knuckles brawl in the championship. Until some bullshit would happen with Metal Sonic. Her personality, while upbeat and friendly, she's also a determined businesswoman, going to such lengths to join a fighting tournament and hire the freedom fighters as models in a vain effort to advertise her products. She's like that one girl from My Hero Academia, except actually good. You know, the one girl from My Hero Academia that's using it to just promote her hero products or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. They never do anything cool with her.
I mean, that's the most characters in My Hero Academia.
That guy's really good at coming up with characters, and then he doesn't do anything. Nothing really fun happens.
I have not seen it yet because I've talked shit and I haven't seen anybody be like, "Yo, come on, man." Are there still My Hero Academia stans who are out there like, "Yo, it's still heat, it's still fire"?
People that have only watched the anime and aren't reading the manga, I think.
That does make sense. Okay, you
But you
got
know
me.
what? Maybe this would be one of those mangas that's like drastically improved by its adaptation because they shorten some shit, or they like, or it just plays better on TV or something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, like the last few Harry Potter books, it became clear that she was writing them as she was imagining a movie and not actually just writing the books. I think maybe
that implies that those movies were any good.
No, they weren't any good, but she was thinking about them as a movie because she had already been making some of the movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the thing, is it tainted her the way she viewed her own work. And I think maybe this guy fucked it up too. What it should be is it just pure manga bullshit. It needs to be like fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, where this guy has a fucking power that they take like 12 pages to explain about like all the different like conditions for his pachinko machine to give him a stat boost or whatever the fuck. I need more of that, please.
Right. I don't know. I kind of want more Ancient Bloodlines. I'm sitting here. I think. Okay, Alan. I was thinking about this the other day. Mm-hmm. Why does every like successful teen kind of more youth oriented property eventually go back to Bloodlines? Is there like a fucked up thing about society that leads us all back to like, oh, they're actually part of an ancient demon bloodline or ancient devil bloodline or this or that? You know what I mean?
I mean, eugenics.
Harry Potter did that.
Right?
Naruto did it. Yeah, like, is there this weird eugenics thing that you become rich and successful, and then you're like, well, it must be because I have a great great uncle who was actually the smartest guy on earth.
Well, I mean,
why did I hit it big and all my friends did it? It must be that.
I mean, there is the whole thing of like, there is like, people want to believe that there is another explanation besides inherited wealth, I suppose. And so that means that like, not only wealth isn't the only thing that's inherited, it's also ability and stuff like that. And that's why everybody in charge is the son of the guy who used to be in charge or whatever.
But I don't think maybe the My Hero guy came. We don't know much, because mangaka are pretty private. But J.K. Rowling, did she come from money in any way? I thought that her whole
she's British, so she inherently believes in the class structure. Obviously,
you got me there. Yeah,
yeah. That's
so
just
even
baked
if she
into
was
their
not
DNA.
Involved on the upper levels, you're saying she's still like, well, I mean, obviously,
if you are a British person and you don't hate the government and like everything about Britain, basically. Then that means you believe in the Queen, and that means you believe that there's royal power that's passed down.
And that everybody's in a proximal zone to it, and she just had secret.
Yeah, exactly.
Secret. Yeah, I get. Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, but in her case, it's like you can be a hero even if you have dirty blood or whatever the fuck it is.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Except not really, because it turned out that Harry Potter was the secret. Spoiler alerts for Harry Potter, everybody. God forbid. The fucking he was the Deadly Hollow Man. He
was the Hollow Man, Kevin Bacon.
Oh my god!
You turn invisible. But man, it is just it is a weird reactionary impulse that people are like, yeah, we do love to see when the divine right of a king gets restored.
This is funny to have the superhero comic be like, anybody could be a hero. Just some people's heroes some of these heroes are actually their dad is part of this lineage. And there's like weird eugenic stuff, but in the end, you know what? Family comes first. Look, Adam Sandler, shouts out.
All they're saying is that sometimes people are just born different, and they're just like, I'm built different. I'm built different than you guys. I'm fucking Momoy Taro, and I cannot lie.
I cannot simply lie. He's Don of the Taro
Don Momotaro clan.
The Don Momotaro clan. The glowing bird eyes.
Yep.
Everybody watch that show. Everybody watch Don Brothers.
Don Brothers is so fucking weird, man. You should watch that. It's very good.
I like shit that goes hard, and that shit goes hard. I can't help it.
That shit does go hard. Honey was a scrapped character from Sonic the Fighters. Did you know this?
You know what? Now that I look at the image of her, I do recognize her. But I'm gonna be 100% honest. There was like a fan mod that re-put her into the game, or was it an official release?
Oh. So do you know what's even funnier though? She's based off of a character from this game, Fighting Vipers, named Honey. That is wearing pretty much the exact same outfit.
Oh fuck.
How cool is that?
Okay, so that's funny. So she's a test model, and they put her back in the 2012 version, as I'm seeing here on the Wikia. But I always thought that was a fan thing, so I just thought it was an OC for years.
No, that's what's weird. She's an elevated
That's
OC. Kind of.
She's the elevated OC.
And she is almost like the perfect OC because her design is just a reference to a design from another video game that they liked.
I mean,
pretty cool.
Fuck, dude. You know, what of the greatest OCs of all time? You got Honey the Cat. You have that guy who dated Blossom in the reboot of the Power Rangers cartoon, which I know that's debated. But
wait, no, you mean the Powerpuff Girls, not Power Rangers.
Or excuse me, I'm sorry. The guy who put his own character in to date Blossom in the Powerpuff Girls.
That's pretty funny.
There's proof against that, but whatever. I'm gonna say it's real. It's real to me. Damn it.
Yeah,
it's like pro wrestling.
It might as well be real. Who cares? Well, the switch got flipped. We're 51% internet, 49% online now. So now the internet says it's real. So now it's real.
It's real to me.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's your fault. It's the animations industry fault for making teens or like tweens dating lives what cartoons are about now for some reason, and I don't really get it. I blame it on Gravity Falls, but
it is weird. We shouldn't have done that. It should have been like more things about like 40-year-old men like meeting like femme fatales. That's what all TV should be, honestly. It needs to be like fucking Dick Tracy and Moon Maid.
Oh my god. Dick Tracy should have been on the Mount Dadmore. Fuck.
God damn it. Dick Tracy, you're the
Moon Maid?
Yeah, we forgot about Moon Maid.
Yeah, I'm always forgetting about Moon Maid. Fuck.
God damn it.
Well, Dagwood's already on there.
That's good enough. Dagwood's good. Dagwood was a star of some of the first Dojins, the Tijuana Bibles.
It's true. I forgot about that.
That was so cool that people in like 1910 were like drawing Dagwood with a big dick.
Dojinshi.
Yeah, American. Oh man.
And people were cosplaying it at a Omocat.
That's what Russ. That's what they had instead of the Ahagao sweater. They had a bunch of pictures of fucking Blondie.
Instead of Omocat, it was like the comic Hepcat, which is just what all the Hepcats went and checked out comics.
A bunch of guys just like chomping cigars and like, yeah, that's a nice Blondie wall scroll. Yeah,
that's a Betty Boop if I ever seen one before. Hey,
do you have that olive oil garage kit?
But it's made out of aluminum.
Yeah, it's like
cans and shit.
It's like rivets and aluminum cans. Yeah.
So tight.
God, that's what we need to. Oh, that's what I want. That's what Bioshock Infinite should have been.
Yo, who actually reads Gasoline Alley? Guys like getting in fistfights. Oh man.
Oh man, the mom from Rose's Rose is underrated.
Yeah, I don't check many of the I don't read many funnies lately. I'm more of a radio serial guy these days.
Oh man, that's like their VNs is like radio serials.
Yeah.
Or I guess
check
it'd be
out
more
these
like light
choose your own
novels.
adventure pictures.
That's
choose your own adventure books.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
You know, John Carter was isekai'd.
He was the original isekai.
Oh man. I mean, the Phantom was kind of like
who could fade Tarzan? Who could fade Tarzan?
I'm doing power scaling with the shadow.
If the Phantom could be anyone, but only in the jungle.
Now, what could Goku beat Popeye after he's had a can of spinach? Who knows?
Just like everything, they were still debating They just knew Goku was coming all those years ago.
Well, back then it was actually Son Goku from the
yeah, Journey to the West.
Journey to the West. That was the thing they were talking about.
Why was the Phantom always in the jungle, Alan? You can explain this to me, right?
That was just people like to go to like abandoned temples in the jungle. He
just was always in a jungle. Every time I saw the Phantom, he's in the fucking jungle, and I never understood why. It's like he's a purple guy in the jungle. I guess I'll never know.
It's like a prelude to like all the Johnny Quest type stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know, but he like lived in the jungle. It's just
that is weird because you would think he'd be more of like a noir like. But like, yeah, I'm looking at pictures of the Phantom, and it's like him standing in a swamp with like a wolf next to him. Him like like on a raft on a desert island. Like, yeah, he's always in the jungle,
huh? I guess we'll leave it to the listeners. Just DM me on Twitter. Just be like, "Yo, should I check out Saint Seiya or should I check out the Phantom?"
Yeah.
Should I watch the Alec Baldwin Phantom?
I've got a tattoo of one of the characters from Saint Seiya, and then I've got Doc Samson on the other arm.
Hey, I like Doc Samson. Or do I? Is he bad?
I think you might like Brock Samson and not actually Doc Samson, is the thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, no.
You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking the Alan Moore comic that was like Dr. Strong or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That was a thing. He was also a thing in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. But...
Fuck.
Because he was in Twilight of the Superheroes.
I'm thinking of Tom Strong.
You're thinking of Tom Strong.
I don't. Yeah.
But no, Doc Samson was part of Twilight of the Superheroes because at the end he teams up with Batman and like I think the Phantom and like they kill
That's
Superman.
Tight.
That shit
That's
owns.
so sick.
That
dude.
shit. We should actually. You know what? That is. He's totally right. Superheroes are a fascistic impulse, and we need to go back to just like. If we're gonna have like fucking superheroes doing weird colonialist fantasies, at least they just have human powers now. You know what I mean?
Right.
We should just go back to that now. We need to go back to fucking your John Carters, your fucking Doc Samsons, your Batmans.
Doc Samson's a Marvel guy. I don't know this guy.
Wait, did he get? Wait, what? Really?
He was portrayed by Ty Burrell in the Ed Norton Incredible Hulk.
Oh no, not that Doc Samson. Wait. I'm thinking of Doc Savage.
Yeah, I was thinking of you were talking about Doc Savage.
I'm thinking of Doc Savage. I did get confused with Doc Samson, who is a guy with green hair and a red shirt from the Hulk comics. It is Doc Savage.
Too much going on here.
But you know what? Doc Savage, Stan Lee said, was the forerunner to modern superheroes.
True.
It's true. He was just one of those guys that had the Batman powers of just being a genius martial artist guy who could do anything.
So sick, dude.
And you know who the modern guy is? The dad from Spy X Family. He's just a guy who can do, or Agent 47. They're both guys who could just kind of do whatever as the story, calls for them to do.
They should, after the success of Spy X Family, the next Hitman should be in the style of Spy X Family, where it's more about hijinks.
That would be, if there's one game developer company that could make a Spy X Family game, it would be the IO Interactive people, because that would be
but
very
they're making
good.
a James Bond game now, which means it'll probably be like I was going to say the first good James Bond game, but there's a history of James Bond being one of the better game movie franchises because James Bond shoots people. It turns out it's pretty fun to shoot people in a video game.
Yeah, it's fun shooting people, and I guess he was like.
But I watched the Wholesome Direct, so now I hate it. I want
to learn about trauma from a puppet.
So sick.
But no, so the fucking oh wait, hold on. I was thinking about Doc Savage again. Where were we fuck, I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Oh, Hitman. The thing I think they could really nail they could make I think they can nail the parts of James Bond that I like, which is the weird, goofy bullshit parts of James Bond.
Right.
That's
you want a pigeon. You want the double take pigeon back.
I want like double take pigeon. I want like the laser pointed
That's
at.
all I know. People ask me what I know about the James Bond franchise. I'm like, I watched Quantum of Solace when I was 15. And then I watched Skyfall when I was 18. And then I know there's a pigeon that double takes, so I think my favorite movie is the pigeon double taking.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, realistically, what's my favorite thing about James Bond? In order, it's Snake Eater, then Austin Powers. Those are the best things that have come out of James Bond. But honestly, an Austin Powers video game would be pretty cool. It'd be like Leisure Suit Larry, but you do.
The Austin Powers pinball game, it wasn't very good. And then there were Austin Powers Game Boy games.
There were those, and where you like press A to like say.
And the best part about it is that they had it split between two different. They had how do I explain this? It was Pokemon Red and Blue style, except it was Austin Powers Oh Behave and Dr. Evil's Welcome to My Underground Lair, and you needed both.
Whoa. This is like that time that Crash and Spyro crossed over, and they had like the purple and orange versions of the game. They really love doing that.
The orange one was supposed to be good. The Crash one was actually like apparently a good game.
That's so fucking weird. There was a time when they were just making 2 of every game because like we'll just get them to buy it twice. We just gotta change like 20% of the levels. That's so fucking weird, man. I don't. Yeah, I bet they'll do a good James Bond game. A Spy X Family game. I don't even know what that would be because you'd just be kind
Now
of
I'm
like.
sick here. Like they should just cancel that and make the Austin Powers game.
They should actually cancel all James Bond projects and turn them into Austin Powers projects.
You're always saying this.
I mean, I'm always saying this, and honestly, I would be okay with them canceling Spy X Family and replacing the dad with Austin Powers. They should do that too. Imagine what kind of hijinks he could get up with too if he had a psychic kid. Oh, so many funny hijinks. Man, what
Just
if
to laugh a minute?
What if that was the project that Seth Green like needed the ape for? It's like Austin Powers 4. It's not gonna happen because they stole my ape.
It was gonna lead into it.
Yeah, we were gonna replace Scotty. Was gonna turn into the ape in the movie. We're gonna put him in a chamber and he turns into the cyber ape. Oh.
And just Mike Myers looked at him and told him like straight to his face. He's like, I made them re-record all the Shrek dialogue to do my bad.
My bad Scottish accent.
Irish bro, yeah, Scottish brogue. You know what I mean?
That's so fucking tight.
It's worth spending $2 million for stupid bullshit. It's so awesome.
God, well, the thing he forgot to tell him is that he didn't spend his own money to do that to re-record Shrek.
He spent Jeffrey Katzenberg's,
which is honestly the most pimp thing he's maybe ever done is make them re-record. Do you think there's a cut of the original Shrek dialogue?
It's out there. There are clips of the original.
What's he sound like? He's like, hey,
I don't think the Mike. I've not heard. I don't think the Mike Myers is out there, but the oh my god,
Chris Farley,
Mancow's best friend. I'm the only person on earth who remembers Mancow and not Why am I forgetting his name?
Wait,
Chris Farley.
Okay, yeah.
There is Chris Farley dialogue out there.
God, I thought like the Crow. He was Shrek.
No.
I forgot that Mancow was best friends with the Crow and Chris Farley at the same time.
Chris Farley, because they were both super Catholic.
It's true. And also, weren't they from Chicago or the Midwest or something? Both?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, man.
All those SNL guys for Second City,
One of these days, we're gonna get a Mancow documentary.
Turn it into a To the Moon Alice guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
The guy from Honeymooners.
Oh my god! One of these days, Russ, we're gonna track down this Shrek.
One day we're gonna find that Shrek cut. I hope
the not Mike Myers Scottish brogue cut.
Yes. They're not. We won't find the Farley cut. Probably not. But we will get the Mike Myers cut, and hopefully we'll get an even more racist cut of the Love Guru. That's what we can only hope for.
Finally, we can learn the truth of what was his? Oh, why am I forgetting? Guru Boner. What was his name again?
It's something stupid like that.
It's so
the funniest thing to come out of the Love Guru is that when that movie was out on Oh Yeah Dude, somebody saw Jonathan at a gas station and said, "Hey, the Love Guru," and he's like, "God damn it!"
Yeah, Maurice. His name was Maurice Pitka. I know that the Justin Timberlake's character was named Lecoq because he had a big dick.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, Ben Kingsley played his yogi, and his name was Guru Tuggan. So funny.
Pretty funny.
You know what? Alan's gonna watch all the Love Guru. I'm gonna watch all of Saint Seiya, and you, the listener, have to now watch the Love Guru. That's your homework.
I should watch the Love Guru at some point. I should do it.
No, you don't have to.
I should watch the Love Guru. I bet we watched
Zohan.
Look, we watched Zohan, and it turned out it was a pretty good movie.
Oh, hey, listen, I did listen to the two Talking Sopranos podcast. Did I ever talk about this with you?
No.
The two Talking Sopranos guys. Why am I?
Bobby
Steve Sharippa and what are you gonna say?
Is Bobby and is Christopher the other guy?
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah. Those two guys loved the Zohan.
Of course they would.
They were as excited about the Zohan as they were fucking what's it called again? The Godfather. They talk about the Zohan with such respect, and they talk about how funny John Turturro is in it. And arguably, he actually is pretty funny in it if you ignore everything that he does, everything it represents.
Is he? I mean, him playing a Palestinian superhero was weirdly transgressive at the time, I think.
who also produces a rap video in the movie. It was very strange.
He owns a restaurant or something too.
Yeah, he's like a terrorist, but he has to go on the lam, so he goes to Queens, New York. It's sick.
He wears big sunglasses, and then at the end they bond over their love of white women. Isn't that the whole thing? Like they bond at the end of like they love old white women.
Yeah, that was so strange, and that they wanted to fuck Hillary Clinton.
Yes, that is honestly that is a very good movie. That's a way better movie than I think it had any right to be. And Adam Sandler got
Zohan,
so ripped.
my friend.
He got so ripped.
It's the last time he cared, and then he spent 10 years not caring.
Can you imagine? He must have been really squashed by that movie because he put all this time into it, and it is a good movie. I think it other than being insanely racist for all movies that came out in the Bush era were like super racist in one way or another. But it was a good Sandler movie. I think it was better than Daddy Daycare. I'll give him that.
Wait, you're thinking of Daddy Daycare was
that's Sandler.
Eddie Murphy.
No, Sandler's in that.
No, he's not.
Sandler's in Daddy Daycare. No, I'm thinking of Big Daddy.
Thank you.
I'm thinking of Big Daddy.
Go crazy on your ass.
No, I'm thinking of Big Daddy. That's the one.
Daddy Daycare was a Jeff Garlin and Eddie Murphy vehicle.
Oh, Jeff Garlin, sweet. Great.
And Steve Zahn playing, he's such a funny, he plays a nerd, and it's like, isn't Steve Zahn ripped? I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, I do. So Regina King was in this. Damn. And Angelica Houston. Man, why were they in this movie?
What a time to have been alive.
I got confused because that did come out around the same time as fucking Big Daddy, and I watched them both around the same time.
Well, I mean, and you're just confused now. You have too many daddies running through your head on.
You know what's even more fucked
Daddy
up?
Day.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse were the kid.
That's right. I forget about that every time.
Jughead was the kid pissing on the building.
And a lot of people do call Cole Sprouse daddy.
Wow. That's crazy.
Didn't the other Sprouse become like a game producer or something for like a mobile company?
I don't think so. I don't think that's what happened. I mean, you got fucking Riverdale, and then the other one, I don't. They own a brand. They have some sort of brand together.
Folks, do we have a brand on our hands?
They said, okay, here's what I've got here. Their favorite actor and co-star is Adam Sandler. Dylan has said that Adam is a role model in acting, and they learned a lot about comedy from him. In mid 2010, he has art. He does like photography and stuff. They went to NYU. Blah blah blah. They were ambassadors to Japan or something.
That's tight.
Oh, Dylan has commentated a few Super Smash Bros. Tournaments.
That's sick.
That is pretty cool. It seems like Cole Sprouse is the one that's Jughead, and I think he does more of the acting, and Dylan I think just kind of chills.
Yeah, he's just playing Smash Bros.
Yeah,
complaining about Kirby's moveset. He did produce a video game. I don't remember how long he did after that. But now he's like a photographer guy, which means
that's pretty tight, because this is imagine having like a fucking Dead Ringers type situation where you've got like a very successful brother and you're like you're an identical twin to him, and it's like if I wanted to I could just pretend I was Jughead. I don't have to actually be on the show or do anything, but I could just pretend I'm Jughead if I wanted to.
They call each other, and like Dylan or
Swap
Cole
out.
is like, my fucking agent fucked me, and then Dylan's like, yeah, I hate Bayonetta from Smash 4 still. That's what I'm mad about.
And it's like, wait, let's trade. I'll deal with the agent. You deal with this Bayonetta man.
Yeah, if they ever have like, do you ever wonder if they're like, fuck acting, they just switch and you just nobody ever notices?
That's what I'm saying. It's a Dead Ringers situation where they're just swapping out.
Oh shit.
That's what they got to do. But then the one who's not normally Jughead starts being more like Jughead in his day-to-day life. It starts bleeding over. Yeah. Oh man. Dude. Jughead's gone through a lot of shit right now. Right now he's hearing voices from alternate dimensions in his head.
It's kind of like Randy Orton.
Yeah, right. He got the devil went inside of his mind and opened the door to his mind, and now he's hearing thoughts of people from other dimensions.
Fuck.
It's very, very weird stuff going on. Also, the new plot line is that Betty is too mentally ill and bisexual to marry Archie. Because she's got serial killer genes and she has a darkness inside of her. And
That's how all girls have let me down when I ask them out. They're just like, I'm too mentally ill and bisexual, Russ. I can't handle this right now.
honestly,
Dude,
relatable.
that's the new getting. You know, in like an old 1950s cartoon, like, want to go on a date? I gotta get my hair washed. Now it's like I have to
I'm mentally sorry. I'm mentally ill.
do bisexual right now. I gotta go.
I don't have the spoons right now. Sorry.
I gotta watch RRR and then
I gotta eat hot chip and lie.
oh yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
Anyway, Alan. Speaking of, I think we should go eat food.
Yeah. Well, I already ate my pizza for dinner, but you go eat. Go eat your shit.
Oh, that's right. You live on the other coast.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna be eating by watching some delicious anime.
Oh baby, that's good eating.
Yeah.
That's good content.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess until next time. Live and learn.
Live and learn.